Take a few moments to set yourself up in a position of comfort. That could be lying down on your back or seated, leaning against a wall, propping yourself up with cushions and blankets, or sitting without any support with an erect yet relaxed spine. Taking a few moments to feel into the position you've chosen and offer yourself any edits or adjustments so that anything that you don't need to hold can be held by the floor or the wall or prop. Allowing your body to feel supported so that you can let go of tension in your jaw and shoulders and belly. And to continue really harnessing your awareness, allow your eyes to move around the space you're in, noticing detail. The shape of the room you're in, where the shadow meets the light, where the walls meet the ceiling. Feeling yourself land more and more in the here and now, this present moment, in this space. And when you feel ready, closing your eyes and settling a little bit more into your position. And that same attention that was behind your eyes, gazing at the space, noticing detail, turn that attention inwards to notice your breath. Notice how the simple process of noticing the breath starts to change it. Tuning into a rhythm that feels spacious and nourishing. Finding that danceable line between being guided by the wisdom of your breath and being the guide. You can be the guide by slowing your breath down, encouraging it to be light and soft, yet deep. Deep as in feeling the bowl of your pelvis receive your inhale, expanding like a sphere in all directions. Slow and soft as in no rush. Really trying to savor and appreciate each moment of each breath. And guided by your breath in that each inhale is this natural opening and receiving as your diaphragm glides down, creating more space for your lungs and stretching your heart, speeding up your heart rate. And each exhale is this natural softening and surrender as your diaphragm glides back up, nestled up into your rib cage. Your heart, your lungs come back to neutral, and your heart rate slows down. This innate wisdom in each breath receiving and opening on the inhale, inviting in the inspiration of this moment. And then softening, surrendering on your exhale, feeling yourself get grounded, more connected to the space within you and around you. Offering guidance to this wise rhythm by aligning it to the sound of the tone, letting go on the exhale, breathing slowly in, expanding, taking your time, letting it go. No need to fill your lungs to their fullest capacity. Each breath is just enough. And just enough is more than enough. Feeling the lower lobes of your lungs on your inhale. Deep, slow. Surrendering, grounding on your exhale. Letting go of any tension as you exhale. Creating space on your inhale. Inhabiting that space on your exhale. Just another couple rounds like this. Savor each moment. Within your next few breaths, taking your time, you're going to switch into a box breath, where your inhale is 4 or 5 seconds. Pause with full lungs for 4 or 5 seconds. Exhale for 4 or 5 seconds. And hold empty 4 or 5 seconds. Taking your time to transition into this box breath rhythm. Equal duration for inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And in the moments that you pause, savor it. Find that sense of peace and relaxation in emptiness or fullness. More and more of your focus and awareness being called in within each round of this box breath. Counting it, visualizing it, feeling it. Listening for the rhythm of box breath. Getting to know these 4 parts of the breath with intimate curiosity. Within your next few rounds, we will transition again into a breath rhythm of around 4 seconds in and then 8 seconds out, long surrendered exhale, and then 2-second hover in emptiness. So 3 or 4 seconds in, double the length for the exhale, 6 to 8 seconds out, and then 1 or 2 seconds hovering in emptiness. At this point, it might be good to put a hand on your belly so that as you inhale, you can apply a little bit of pressure to keep your inhale slow and deep versus quick or explosive. Without forcing or driving the exhale, can you guide it, yet surrender to it? And if this feels overwhelming or quite uncomfortable, then you move back to box breath or back to your coherent, balanced rhythm of inhale-exhale. Only continuing with these transitions if it feels appropriate for you today. After a few more rounds of the 3 to 4 second inhale, 6 to 8 second exhale, 1 to 2 second hover in emptiness, we will transition again, shortening the inhale a little bit more. Perhaps the inhale is now 2 or 3 seconds, still slow and deep, but cutting it off before you feel satisfied, into a long surrendered exhale of 6 to 8 seconds, and then hovering in emptiness for 1 or more seconds. Finding a rhythm that brings you into mild air hunger, slightly uncomfortable yet sustainable. A short, slow, spacious inhale, yet cut it off at 2 or 3 seconds, into a long surrendered exhale, 6 to 8 seconds, hovering in the emptiness for 1 or more seconds. Paying close attention to your inhale. If it is explosive, or you get the sense that you've moved past mild air hunger, then allow your inhale to be a little bit longer and shorten the amount of time that you hover at the bottom of the exhale so that you can slip into your ideal mild air hunger rhythm. Slightly uncomfortable, yet sustainable. And within a few rounds, you might notice it gets easier. The short inhale, right into the long exhale, hovering in emptiness, in air hunger. Use your hand on your belly to support on the inhale, applying pressure so that the inhale can remain slow and deep, yet still short. Staying so open and attentive to each breath, noticing detail. Creating minor edits to each breath to support you in sustaining the sensation of mild air hunger. Savor each breath, each moment. Just noticing if there's any tension building or sustaining in your body. Can you send your breath there? Can you soften? Creating minor edits to each breath versus waiting for the extreme swing of change. So attentive to each breath, sustaining mild air hunger. The short, deep inhale, long surrendered exhale. Hover in emptiness. Counting or using a mantra, visualizing the rhythm, feeling it, listening to it. Anchor yourself to your breath. By sustaining this mild air hunger practice for 7 or more minutes, you increase your carbon dioxide tolerance so that your body will breathe slower even when you're not paying attention. It's just another couple minutes of maintaining mild air hunger. The short, deep, controlled inhale, finding softness and relaxation even in the intensity. The long, surrendered exhale, and the hovering in emptiness. Just remaining attentive and curious as each breath moves through you. One more minute of maintaining this mild air hunger. And if it's gotten easier, get curious as to what it's like to extend your time in stillness at the bottom of your exhale. Three more cycles of this mild air hunger breath. Savor each breath, each moment. When you feel ready, you can release this pattern and begin to breathe in a balanced, soothing, nourishing way. Slowly guiding and being guided back into your coherent, balanced breath. Guide your awareness to land in your heart. Visualize and feel each breath, breathing into your heart, moving into your heart, breathing out from your heart, releasing from your heart. Breathing with ease. Breathing peace. Breathing confidence. Compassion. Joy. Contentment. Breathing all of the high quality emotions and sensations that you want more of today. Feel it in your heart. Feel it flow through you and around you. When you feel ready, continuing to breathe in this calm, connected rhythm, you can open your eyes and once again look around your space, noticing detail as if you are looking through the eyes of your heart. These emotions and sensations that you are feeling in your breath, in the rhythm. Let it flow now in the space, in your relationship between who you are, what you see and feel, notice. Take a moment to make a commitment to yourself and to your breath, to check in, to pause throughout your day and notice how you're breathing. Tune into a soft, coherent rhythm and meet your heart. Complete this practice in any way that feels appropriate for you, whether it's a little more stillness, perhaps some movement, putting pen to paper, getting outside. Namaste.